Have you thought about solar for your home, but have some concerns? The decision to convert your home to solar power should be based on facts, not myths. The reality is that solar makes sense for nearly every homeowner. Today I'd like to clarify some of these misunderstandings. Myth number 1, solar is too expensive and I will never get my money back. So to clarify this myth that solar is too expensive and you'll never get your money back, which is probably the most common misunderstanding out there, the best way to look at this is, what will you pay your utility company for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years? And we don't know. What we do know is utility prices raise year after year, and as the cost of burning fossil fuels and extending it out to the grid and to maintaining and managing existing grids increases, so does our cost of power from our utility companies. So by going solar, what you do is, instead of renting your power through your public utility company, what you're doing is you're paying yourself to own your power. And it's always more affordable than your utility company. And you're not asked to invest all of this money up front. It's not as if you're asked to pay a $20,000 or a $25,000 check to get your solar and then it takes time to get your money back. You're basically paying as you go. So if you look at it, what would you rather do? Rent your power for $150 a month or own your power for $125 a month? And eventually, with the ownership payment program, you'll end up owning it and have no payments. So it's always smarter and a better investment on your end to invest in owning power versus the perceived investment in renting power, where you get nothing but the power that you used. Myth number 2, I might be moving soon and adding solar will make it harder to do so. Let's clarify this myth. If you might be moving soon, having solar on your home isn't going to make the moving process any more complex than the moving process is. Look, moving in general isn't extremely easy, right? The process of putting your home on the market and showing it to buyers and closing escrow and goes on, so on and so forth. That's a pretty complex process. Adding solar on your roof is a smidge in the grand scheme of that entire process. So that's not a real concern, and it's not going to do anything to make selling your home any harder. The reality is this: most home buyers or prospective buyers in today's market understand the value of having solar. They understand that if they bought a home where they own their power, the long-term savings are significant, plus the environmental impact is positive as well. So moving in the future, or not sure if you're going to move in the next year or two, it's really not a legitimate reason to persuade you against going with solar. So if that's your concern, it's going to help you sell your home more than anything by adding solar to your home. So if you're thinking of moving, but you're considering solar, I would still strongly consider it, because while you're not sure if you're going to sell your home, or during the process, you'll be saving money and it's going to help your home sell faster. Myth number 3, I'm waiting until they figure solar out. Let's clarify this misunderstanding. Look, solar is pretty much figured out. There's not some great discovery that we're going to see in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years that's just going to change the solar technology, right? It's not like we're going to go from the Model T car to what you see in today's Tesla. We're not going to see that type of growth in solar. It's already a great technology. You use the natural resource of the sun. It's very efficient. And if you wait, or those who want to wait, While they're waiting, they're also going to continue to experience the pain of the current utility company raising rates, right? So when's the best time to start saving money? Just ask yourself that. Is it better to start saving money today or 10 years from now? Well, hopefully most of you have the right answer, and it's better to start now. And waiting for solar to change before you do so doesn't make any sense when it's already extremely efficient, and with the type of global impact it would have if everybody converted to solar, as well as how it impacts your bank account, it makes sense to start this now and not in 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years. There are several more myths or misunderstandings. Stay tuned on my channel so I can help you better understand those as well. Feel free to email me at my email below or message me on Facebook. Link is here as well.